YouTube, what's going on? If you're new here, my name's Roger. I own a company called QVO Tactical where we make holsters and gear and also film content for this channel. In today's video, we are checking out a really cool slide from one of my favorite aftermarket companies. Of course, I'm talking about the Arc Reactor slide for the Glock 43 platform from Arc Divison. As always, I like to tell you guys how I go about getting these products in for review. I've been working with the team over at Arc Divison for the last couple of years on content. They recently released their popular Arc Reactor slide, but now in the Glock 43 subcompact size. If you're not familiar with this slide, then you are in for a real treat today with this video. I already have their compact and full-size versions, which are my go-tos if I'm shooting any striker-fired polymer gun like my Zev OZ9. I definitely recommend checking out those videos if you are new to this product. Anyway, the team let me know that they were releasing the new subcompact size and asked if I would like to get one for a video. With the recent release of the new Glock 43X MOS that has a light rail, I figured this would be a great addition to that gun. So Arc Divison sent us this slide for us to use in this video and for us to keep for future content. We greatly appreciate their support. Okay guys, so before we get into the range footage, let's go over the specs of this Arc Reactor 43X slide. The Arc Reactor Glock 43X Builder's Kit is compatible with the Glock 43, 43X, and 48 models. The slide is made from 416 stainless heat-treated steel. The slide is optic cut to accept the Shield RMSC optic, the Holosun 507K, and the SIG Romeo 0. The slide and barrel are integrally ported, which you all know is my favorite way to go. The barrel has a 1 in 10 twist with an 11-degree crown. You will also notice the top window cut and aggressive front and rear knurling on the slide, which is great for manipulations of the gun. The Arc Reactor Glock 43X Builder's Kit comes with the slide, barrel, and back plate only. You will need to source the internals, the guide rod spring, and backup iron sights if you choose. Okay, now what we all came here to see, the range footage. For this range trip, Jade and I drove out to one of our shooting spots here in Las Vegas. As we always do, we recorded our first shots through the gun, so here is that footage now. Alright guys, these are my first rounds with the new Arc Divison 43X, their integrally ported slide, the reactor slide. I got a Holosun 507K on it and just a standard stock Glock 43X MOS frame with a TLR7 sub. I'm running some 124s, first 10 rounds, let's see how it goes. Here we go. Okay, so that was like super easy to get back on target. The dot just goes right back to where I want it. Come look at this group real quick. All right guys, as you can see, nice tight group here. I had two little flyers as I sped up the cadence of fire. But yeah, I'm definitely liking this Arc Reactor slide. Integrally ported is just honestly my favorite, honestly the way to go. But I'm gonna have Jade get up here and try some as well. All right, we got Jade up. She's gonna try out the Arc Reactor slide for the 43X. Go for it. So I know you typically shoot heavier, not subcompact guns, but what are you thinking?
Honestly, it feels really good. You mentioned it behind camera, but the first shot, I did feel like the difference in the weight, but I was able to adjust and be able to track the dot a little bit better. Nice.
So if you're familiar with my channel here, then you know that I'm not a fan of the Glock grip angle. It's just not natural for me, nor do I like the ergonomics of the gun. I think they're excellent guns because they just shoot, they just work. However, I am just not a fan of that grip angle. With that being said, I was thoroughly impressed with how this gun felt with that front port in the reactor slide. When Glock first released their 43X with the two-tone slide, I bought one immediately. I then had it optic cut, and I just found it to be incredibly snappy for me. I actually ended up selling it, and then I began my deep dive into all of the different subcompact platforms you guys have been seeing on the channel as of recent. This configuration we were shooting out here on the range now has me wanting to try this again. Hopefully somewhere down the road we see maybe like an OZ9 subcompact from Zev, so I can get that grip angle that I prefer. Fingers crossed there. Alright guys, you all know what comes next in our videos. Our favorite, the build drill. Alright guys, of course we're going to shoot our favorite drill, the build drill from Concealment. Shooting some Sit-Tac C-Zone steel, 7 yards away. Going to do it for time. Let's see how we do. Here we go, stand by. First shot was a 119, total time of 224. Let's get one more in there. Definitely can get that down a little bit. Try to get closer to 2 seconds from concealment. Here we go, stand by. And we got a 194, first shot 9.8. I will take that. Let's go look at these hits real quick. I am actually really digging this setup. Yeah, I'll take that grouping all day long, included neck shot and everything. I typically don't like the Glock grip angle. I know I've said it before. I actually had a 43X, the original version without the MOS rail, and I actually ended up selling it because I didn't like the grip angle so much. But man, with this Arc Reactor slide, it is just a night and day difference. Really has me rethinking this whole platform right here. Next up, I ran a couple of failure drills on that small A-zone steel target. .226, first shot 135. Stand by. Total time 443, first shot was a 156. Reload was a 245 for concealment for a third shot of 443. Next up, I had Jade try some single rounds from concealment on that mini A-zone steel target as well. All right, we got Jade up. She's gonna try some single shots from concealment, shooting the A-zone from 7 yards away. 43X Arc Reactor slide. Here we go, stand by. First shot, 189, let's go again, stand by. She's got a 170, let's go again, stand by. 208, let's go again, stand by. That was a 186. Now, something really cool to note here, guys. Jade has not had any formal training or classes in regards to firearms other than safety. She is shooting based on the stuff that she has picked up with us when she comes out to help us film our videos. Today, when she started her initial draws off camera, she was around a 3.8. Then with a little bit of coaching and practice, she was able to get on target consistently under 2 seconds from concealment. This is really cool to see as she progresses with shooting each time we go out. The next thing I want to show everyone are the differences in recoil between the different grains of 9mm ammunition that we had out on the range. Here's that footage now. All right, first 3 rounds are going to be some 124s. Second set of 3 are going to be 147s. And the last 3 are going to be the 90 grain Ultimate Ammunition Blue Line ammo. Alright guys, you all know I've been rocking that Plus P goodness, the Ultimate Ammunition Blue Line 90 grain 9mm. I'm going to try it out in this subcompact setup with this Arc Reactor slide. Let's see how it goes. Nice. That comp just brings it right back down, even with this Plus P ammo. Definitely digging this setup for sure. I also brought out the stock Glock 43X slide so that way we could shoot some 124 grain 9mm ammunition in slow motion and show the differences between each slide. Lastly, I did some shooting on the move. I like to do this with my videos with ported guns. Shooting on the move and continually tracking that red dot is typically somewhat difficult. However, with how flat this gun stays because of that integrally ported reactor slide, I found it to be fairly easy. Okay guys, so my overall thoughts on this new Arc Divison Reactor 43X Builder's Kit. With a price point of only $700, I think you're getting a lot of value. If you were to break this down and piece it all out with the features that are included, the slide, the optic cut, the porting, the barrel, I think you're gonna find yourself well over that price point. As far as performance, I think the video speaks for itself. If you are someone who really enjoys the Glock platform and also found the subcompact model to have a little more recoil than you would like, then adding this slide is definitely right up your alley. Now, I do wish that the internals came with the slide. However, I think everybody in every industry is experiencing supply chain issues, so I'm glad that they were able to produce a slide as a builder's kit. That way people could at least get the materials that they needed to build this. Additionally, if you are ordering one of these, you probably already have the gun, so you could easily just swap out the internals from your existing slide that you're no longer going to be using. I think that was the idea behind the builder's kit. Pretty smart in my opinion. If you have questions regarding the holster that we were using, it's my Wingman appendix rig from my company, QVO Tactical. You can find them on our website, qvotactical.com. The holster is designed to be worn in the appendix position. It has multiple points of adjustable retention for both the gun and the spare magazine, which is attached. This is a feature I really prefer, especially with those lower capacity subcompact guns. Well guys, that's going to wrap up our review on the Arc Reactor 43X Builder's Kit from Arc Divison. Again, big shout out to Arc Divison for sending this our way. We appreciate the support with our channel. This has definitely restored my appreciation for the 43X lineup. We hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up down below, as that does help out the channel. If you're new here, please consider subscribing because we post new videos every week. If you want to further support our content, check out that Patreon link down below. Our Patreon squad is a huge reason why we keep making these videos for you guys all to watch. We greatly appreciate their support. As always, thanks for checking out the video, and I will see you in the next one.